Look, 2023 was a hard year. Let's make for sure whatever you didn't accomplish in 2023 that you're gonna make it happen in 2024. Leave the excuses at the door. Welcome to Your Success Stories. I'm your girl, Nika Johnson, and I'm going to help you get there. I'm a credit coach and budgeting expert, and I help people take control of their money. Let's be real. 2023 was a hard year. So whatever it was, if you create a vision board and what you didn't accomplish this year, let's do it in 2024. You keep saying you're going to do it tomorrow, you're going to do it next week, do it next year, and that next turns into never. So let's be real about your goals. What you manifesting? Look, I am the queen of manifesting. One thing for sure, I'm gonna make my dreams turn into reality. How about you? I have been manifesting my life for the last 8 years. You see that back there? Now, I know my office is a little plain Jane. It's a little boring. Let me take you on a tour. Now, here's my office. I know I need to be able to invest. My goal is to put $10,000 into my office because I spend the most time here. But what I like to do is map out my content creation. So, I literally write everything out. I have to have multiple screens. Y'all see that? Now, this is my newest award, Pioneer Woman of Excellence. So here is my office, and this is my latest. This is 2023 vision board, okay? This is one of the articles I was featuring that I need to be able to put on my wall. Here's the key to success. And the realization is I kept being so codependent that I needed someone to help me become who I am today when I needed myself. I needed my drive, my discipline, my resilience. I had to block out the noise, but I also needed those experiences. So sometimes we're always talking about why me, Lord, instead of saying why not me. We have to experience your account going overdraft so you can understand when you do got some money why it's so important. You had to experience sometimes that your credit was piss poor for you to be able to value it when it's actually good, and to be able to say no when someone asks you to co-sign. You needed to break up. You needed to have your heart broken a couple of times so you could be able to receive someone that actually loved you for who you are. You had to go through some experiences so you could learn how to love yourself as a person. So instead of like being delusional, thinking that we are not going to be hurt, that's what life is. It's how we go take them punches, how we gonna roll with it. Okay, you may not have the year that you wanted, but what did you get? Everything wasn't a loss. Was it a lesson within the size? Within that, what did you learn more about yourself? And it's so crazy because in 2023, I thought it was my worst year ever. I do feel that way mentally. Is my worst year ever. I could talk about how I lost my grandfather in the beginning of the year, how end of the year I lost 2 friends to a murder suicide. I could talk about how mentally things was just not right, from friends turning enemies, want to put a protection order because they jealous, people running your name through the mud. Or what about when you had a customer, a client that you done did everything right for and you try to stick by them and they just wanted the instant gratification and never satisfied, and then you question who you are as a person and the stuff that you don't work for hard because that one problematic person. You don't refund them, you don't answer every call, every email, and then you try to satisfy them and meet them in the middle. Okay, and it's still not good. When people get so quick about an experience and they quick to blast you on social media like they not a business owner themselves. And the reality of it is because you uphold morals and integrity about your business that you don't even clap back. But just know I got the IP address. I know I have the recorded calls. I have the signed contract and the numerous attempts. But as soon as you send that email to say you're canceled because of lack of communication, then it's a problem. Then you can respond. But all the 15 million other times you can respond to a text, a call, or email sometimes. Some people don't know how to take accountability and they could just blame the world and don't know how to blame themselves sometimes and look into the mirror. 2023 may not be your year, but scratch it off and let's make 2024 ours. So whatever you did not accomplish in 2020, quit saying I want to become a homeowner and I am a homeowner. Quit saying I'm broke and it's not in my budget. Quit saying I'm trying and I am. There's so much power when you speak positivity over your life. One thing I say, I'm young, 3, let's make it happen. But I need to tell you about the importance of manifesting the life that you want. Black and rich as AF. I got custom shirts made. Why? Because it's a mindset. Because I'm rich in the mind. It's not just financially. I'm rich in my mind. Rich in, my mental, which is some people take for granted. Rich in my relationships to truly have people value me. I done been to certain birthday parties of celebrities, of people in high profiles, and they take on the world for their family. They can't even get a birthday card or a birthday gift for their birthday. Or when people you think got a lot of friends, but when it comes time for them kids, don't nobody show up. Oh, that. I'm talking about rich in relationships of when I'm lying to my friends saying I'm okay and they still gonna pull up, knock on the door, or when they dropping off a care package, or when they gonna make for sure when you ain't answering, they checking your location. When I say rich in relationships, it's quality, baby, not quantity. Certain relationships that you wanted to be in, it didn't mean you no good. You kept thinking the Lord was blocking you from something when he was really protecting you. Them fake friends, why is it that everybody business about the ops? It's somebody in a circle that's talking. You didn't need them, you needed you and him. And that's all you ever need. The reality of it is, you needed to fail. You needed to feel every emotion that you are feeling right now. You needed to take that loss so you could bounce back. You needed that loss so you could come back with vengeance. Because maybe you was playing a little too safe. You used to everything being given to you. You used to reaching all your goddamn goals. And so when you first don't ever reach your goals, now it's a shocker for you. You so busy wanting the money, and you want it to come overnight because you comparing yourself from a 7-second reel instead of something that it could have took people years to get. See, people only tell you what they want you to know. People forget that the internet is fake. But I'm here to remind you, that thing is real. Your feelings are, maybe not. Look, 2024, make it count. So the reason why I'm in here is because every year, for about 8 years, I have created vision boards. So let's take a look. And while we at it, make for sure you like, you comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications and show your girl some love. So while we talk about manifesting, my next goal is to make for sure that I monetize my channel. My goal is to grow to 100,000 subscribers, and that is going to come true one day. Hold on, let me correct myself. My goal is to monetize my YouTube channel in 2024. I will monetize my channel. You see what I did there? I want to, no. I will monetize my channel in 2024, and my goal is to get that plaque. I will get that plaque. I am that plaque. Okay, what is manifesting? Manifesting is essentially manifesting the life that you want. What is your goals? What are your dreams? Sometimes people are going through life that they're only focusing on the now. They're focusing on right now what's going on because they can't even think in the future. But I do believe it's so much powerful when we write it down. So the biggest thing is like when you are thinking about your vision board, what do you want in the next 6 months? What do you want in the next year? What do you want in the next 3 to 5 years? Do you have your 5-year plan? And what does that look like? I literally have manifested my whole life. I manifested from wanting to be a business owner, to becoming a homeowner. I manifested, the cars I drive, the houses, investing into my first real estate, I manifested a bigger life insurance policy to be able to get married. I manifested my first trip out the country. I literally manifested my whole life. And this is the beautiful thing about it. I remember when my office, I know it's not decorated now, but one day I will make that a priority and put it in the budget. I remember when I first started, my office was my dining room table. Take a look, going down memory lane. That nice wood table I bought from Nebraska Furniture Mart. Who would imagine that I was able to fire my boss and build a 6-figure business in right there? I also remember when I was purchasing my mini mansion, and within that, as everything was being sold and I still had to work, so I was set up in the dining room on top of my file cabinet with my screen that I bought from Amazon and connected to my laptop that I bought from a rich school district. I think I paid $200-300, and I found that off from a Facebook post. Just going down memory lane, one thing I have done in what is budget to success, I literally budget my way to success, and I want to show you how to. What is budget to success? Oftentimes we say we want the house, the cars, the trips, the relationship, the family, all these accolades, but how are we going to get there? And I truly believe the foundation of it is your money management. Like, how can you sit up here and say that you want a $500,000 home or $1 million home or whatever that may look like, whatever that price tag is? How can you afford that? How can we put that in your budget? How can we attract more money, but how can we also retain more money? Because there's a lot of people have touched a lot of money but have nothing to show for. I'm talking about people that done hit $250,000, $500,000, $1 million and nothing to show for. Bad credit, no house, no assets, no cars, no investments, nothing. The business wasn't flourishing. The business was off of coaching, teaching, or some type of marketing technique or whatever it was. And I have met people that had millions of followers. I've met people that made $1 million a day but was not able to retain it. I say this to say is why money management and financial literacy is so key. Because you ever met a drug dealer that went to jail, did his bid, and came back and he ain't in the same position that he was in? Back then, they wanted him. Now he not hot no more, they don't want him. So within that is people speak past tense. I had this, I had that. What do you got now? What are you maintaining to make for sure that you have in the future? And so the reality of it is a lot of people can say, yeah, I had this, I had that, I touched this, I touched that. But how are you going to do it now? And when it comes to budgeting, you need to budget your way to success. Make the necessary sacrifice until you reach success. So within this, let's go ahead and cut the boards. This is my very first vision board. I don't know if I made this in 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Maybe I think I made this in 2016. Maybe. Oh, wow. Look at this. So I thought 2016, this is proof. This was 2013. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 10 years! Oh my gosh! My math wasn't mapping, so 10 years. Imagine what your life can be 10 years from now. This says a couple things I'm gonna identify. So I had Gabrielle Union, because she was originally from Omaha, Nebraska. It says, I love living and I love that I'm alive. So some of my goals was marriage. So this was 2013. I got married in 2016. So I got married in 2017. So this was engagement. So let me think about this. I love a good Facebook for memories. So let's see. Okay. I remember taking this picture in my phone at the railroad tracks. And I got engaged on April 22nd of 2015. Excuse me, this shows November 9th, 2013 is when I attended my first vision board party at my aunt's. So in 2023, I manifested again, got engaged in 2015, and I got married in 2017. So as you can see, the house. I purchased my first home in 2016. It talks about family, just my beautiful confidence that never quits. It was marriage, heels. You know, I had a picture of Tiny and T.I., the representation of Black marriages, because I never really had that. You know, the kitchen and just dressing up and then on vacation. So I'm gonna just kind of go through these. I don't know what years is which. Some have been distorted and things like that, such as, and one tip I would say when you do your vision board, it is good to put a year on there so you can be able to track your progress. Some of this stuff has, you know, kind of fell off over the years, but so I think this may have been around 2016, a vision board, and it's just about success. And it's crazy that I have a company called Budget to Success. It's time to have your own revelation, you know, what you're known for, what I've achieved, love, business, millions. Here, it talks about getting out of debt. Treat your hair to healthy. You know, I love Beyonce and the representation that she is in her own success. She is the boss. It says homeownership, you know. So this shows This one. Now this used to be an Audi that was here. So this was some years. But look at this. This is BMW. I actually have a BMW now. So it talks about problem solver, how I'm a saver. Here's another one. The eye fell off. So it was eye vision that I was trying to put in there. So dreams. So this was before I was 30. Now I'm in my 30s. Y'all ever heard the 30s just like the 20s with more money? And this is one of these that some of the goals that I've had on there. So you can see I literally have manifested from when I wanted my first Audi, from then getting a BMW to be able to travel. And I remember I said that I wanted to travel the world, and it was once upon a time that I was only able to travel, you know, once or twice a year. That you gotta save up, that I had to save up all year for, and then spend a whole year paying it back. This year I have been on 15 different trips. And I say this to say that I literally have manifested my life from wanting to save money to where my account was negative, to be able to save from $25 each check to $50, to saving $1,000, to last year I was saving $15,000 a month. I was saving $15,000 a month. It's kind of so surreal. So another thing is that I have even created a digital vision board, and I'll show you here. So my last 2 years, I created a digital vision board. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, I have been doing it for 10 years. I have 10 vision boards. So I have 2 digital and I have 8 right here in front of me. And so for 2022, I didn't reach certain goals, and I made for sure I put it on my 2023 vision board. It's crazy because in 2022, the things that I didn't accomplish, I put it on my 2023 vision boards. And one of the pictures of the house looks really similar to the house that I actually closed in. So I say this to say is that you can do it. You can make your dreams a reality. I have manifested for my first girl trips to be able to visit New Orleans, and some of the things I could have done, you know, fly first class, but if you know me, I left Southwest Airlines. But the point of this video is that I want you to become clear about your intentions. Be clear about your goals. Sometimes you need to eliminate your distractions. It's okay to outgrow people, places, and things that no longer serves you. Them rooms that you are in, if you're the top of the group, if you're the one person everybody is going to, then you need to get around a new circle. You should not be the smartest person in the room. It is okay to get around people that is more in alignment of your future and not where you came from. It doesn't mean that you're fake, you're phony, you forgot what you came from, what you haven't. You know, that's crazy when people be like, oh, you forgot where you came from. No, motherfucker, I know where I came from. That's why I work so hard, so I won't stay there, so I won't go back. The only way and the only reason why you should be looking back to see how far you came from. Don't make nobody make you feel bad for the things that you have achieved. And while you at it, make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications and show your girl some love. I'm here to tell you to quit playing safe, quit being scared, go for the promotion, change your job, go get the car, go test it. So some of the things that help me is that when you want that house, go to open houses on Sundays. It doesn't matter if it ain't in your budget one day as well. I remember when I went to go test drive a BMW at the age of 21, I was like, oh, one day I want this, one day I'll be able to afford it. Fast forward 10 years later, now I drive one now. So I am here to tell you, don't let nobody make you feel bad for the things that you achieve. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for dreaming too big, because there's no such thing as big. You mean to tell me I'm supposed to minimize my success or my goals and things that I want to achieve because you can't see it for yourself? No, that's the problem. In certain relationships, it's holding you back from reaching the goals that you want. You keep envisioning yourself in their shoes of what you would do, but you and them is 2 different people. It's time to boss up your life in 2024. The things that you did not achieve in 2023, let's make it happen in 2024. Every loss that you had, every letdown that you had, take it on the chin and run with it. I'm here to tell you, it's time to make something shake. Quit holding yourself back. And before we get out of here, I just got one question for you. Is that in your budget? See ya.